The United States determines the official poverty rate using poverty thresholds that are issued each year by the Census Bureau. The thresholds represent the annual amount of cash income minimally required to support families of various sizes. In 1963, Molly Roshansky of the Social Security Administration created the first of these poverty lines using the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Thrifty Food Plan. From the 1955 Household Food Consumption Survey, Roshansky postulated that families spent approximately one-third of their total post-tax acquired income on food. Roshansky then took the price, as of 1963, of all the items included in the food plan for families of different sizes and multiplied these numbers by 3 to arrive at the smallest possible costs of living for each of these different categories of families. Not stopping there, she also varied her thresholds based upon a number of other factors, including whether the family farmed, the age of the family members as in the number of children and elderly as compared to adults, and the gender of the family's breadwinner. Over the years, adjustments had to be made to both the Roshansky thresholds and the official poverty measure. In 1968, a poverty line review committee accordingly increased the threshold values for American inflation using the United States Consumer Price Index, which periodically took the prices of each item in a series of market goods. Despite this, they decided not to consider the upsurge in demand for higher quality food products. To give a specific example of this change in cost, the $3,100 threshold value from 1969 and dollars adjusted for inflation as of 1998 was equivalent to $16,700. In the earlier part of the 1990s, Congress appointed a committee of economists from the National Academy of Sciences to investigate the problems with the OPM and the possibility of instituting an alternative measure to reflect more precisely shifts in societal attitudes. In 1995, when their study had come to an end, they submitted a report stating that revision was needed in that, firstly, thresholds, even for families of the same size and complexity, should vary by region. Secondly, the committee suggested that the expenses and sources of income considered in a new measure should better represent the consumer unit's disposable income. Thirdly, they wanted to bring about a more relative system of measurement and hoped to do so by anchoring thresholds to some median or average value. In 2010, the committee's system was implemented, being christened the Supplemental Poverty Measure. As its name implies, it did not serve to replace the official poverty measure in determining eligibility for government programs and functioning as the source of recognized statistics. In general, the proposal was accepted. Surely there would be a serious impact on American lives if the SPM was officially implemented. According to recent data, which is the only data that we have, more people would be deemed eligible for welfare programs and even non-cash benefits. To prove so, in 2012, the SPM's prediction of the number in poverty was 2.5 million greater than the prediction of the OPM.